I think it's time to answer the very important question. Should you spark this banner? Yeah? Should you spark this banner? I have not answered this question in a long time. I've not done this in a long time because I've always been asking people to wait for Lake Fest for the blowout thing. There's a few things that you probably want to keep in mind. The only main reason why you would want to spark in this banner is because she's actually very fucking strong. Yeah, she's very strong. Her weapon is very, very strong too. This one not so much. But the other main reason, besides just going for Wamdoos, is the fact that Flash is always superior at this time. Yeah, Flash is just still easily superior. So, for those the one that you're thinking that this banner might be a really, really bad idea, I get that, by the way. But you have to also remember, I feel like those guys are the ones where I feel say like for people, for other people that you want to save for this upcoming Lake Fest, which is the summer blowout thing, you only want to do that if you do not have a lot of the summer characters. Like a lot of summer characters, especially this year characters, right? Especially with this year's characters, you know, especially with even like the newer one, right? Like Medusa, Silva, Clarice, you know, maybe Magisa and shit. Yeah, those few ones. If you do not have any of them, maybe you want to save Spark for Dan instead, because those characters can really change your shit a lot, especially in Fire, because Fire has no hope, man. You need all the help you can get for Fire, because Fire is like drowning in the ocean, the Pacific Ocean right now. Fire is so bad that you need characters to really, really pump your shit so hard. Okay? That's the only thing I can really say about whether or not you should spark now or later. So the one of the main things I would say that would be great if you want to spark here is the fact that you just want to pump your water a lot. Because like let's say you have like barely like maybe just one each of like Europa or like Folia Bow or some shit. You do not have Lancelot, you do not have like Poseidon Spear or whatever shit. You do not have any of that shit, right? You only have like one barely minimum Europa Spear, because you know this is a radar for Europa as well, by the way. And then you have one Folia Bow or some shit that you managed to get in the past, like maybe last Lake Fest or something, right? You probably want to spark here instead, because the Wamdoos new Wamdoos grid probably can actually help you way more in terms of building into that, rather than you trying to build into the all as Varuna grid. Yeah, it's technically a lot better to go for that instead. Because judging from what I can see, probably the low level players are probably going to luck shit them anyway, instead of like what I'm going through. But yeah, other than you just needing, this is the thing, you have to remember, this blowout is only rated up for 2022 summer characters. Okay, if you do not plan to get any of them, I really suggest you just ignore that. Maybe just go for this, and hopefully you can just luck shit more Wamdoos instead or something. I mean, that sounds a lot like Copium, but seems really fucking nice though. The new grid and shit might actually get power creeped in like probably a year from now or something, but I don't know, man. That seems to be like the case anyway for this game. Let's be real here. Everything just power creeps every year, because power creep is like super fucking fast in this game. God knows why, but yeah, that's how it is. There's nothing I can do really about it. All you can do is just complain to the devs, and I'm just here telling you what is ideal, really. So yeah, in other words, TLDR, if you want to spark in this banner, I would say you would spark only if your summer characters are okay. It's only if your summer characters are in a good spot. You manage to get some really nice key characters in this year's 2022 summer characters list. If you did manage to get that, then okay, maybe it's much better for you to just go with this instead. If you do not care about water, then yeah, just don't bother with sparking, I guess. That's really the most I can really I guess suggest or advise in whether you should spark in this banner or not. So yeah, it's just mostly if you really want to go in on water. But all I can say is that if you're wondering whether water is in a good spot or not, in terms of like full auto and just surviving all that shit, water is fucking insane. Water has a lot of options in that. Can do damage as well, can survive really fucking well. Because now with the whole Wemdu shit, you're sitting at like 90k HP to 100k HP anyway. With lots of defense. In fact, you have so much defense to go along with that too. So that's, yeah, even better, right? And then the only, I would say probably the only weak part of water is that their burst is not as strong as other elements because nothing beats wind. Guess you have to thank Naru for that one. Yeah, water's burst is okay at this current time. It's okay, but it's not as fast. But if you want to do like some insane bursting, like to do like Guild War stuff, then by all means, I think this is probably better for you to spark anyway. Because unless you luck shit and like 3 to 4 fucking Wamdus in one goddamn spark, then good for you, I suppose, right? Yeah. Or you manage to get like 4 fucking Wamdus in like 100 rolls or less, then that's even much more cringe. And all I can say is congratulations. People are probably going to hate you for that. But yeah, I think that's really the suggestion I can really put out for you guys at this time. So it is still quite like a very mixed feeling for this specific banner or not, whether you should spark or not. So yeah, if you really need help, just, I don't know, just go on my Discord or just come on my stream and ask or something, I suppose. Chat and I will probably try our best to help. We might not get to your message if it gets flooded like crazy, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright, till then, if you're gonna spark, I wish you best of luck because my spark is ass. And yeah, you're probably gonna see that later anyway, so yeah. Alright, take it easy. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Ha!